Hi, welcome to the International Association of You. I'm Tony Reese, and along with my partner Donna Amos, we have put together this innovative global community that is just what it says it is. It's about you. What we do is we engage your voice to tell your great story, whether that story is at work or at play, or there's a story inside of you that's just waiting to be told. We have multiple platforms that we use for you to tell your story, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The way that we engage you to tell your best story is to put you through a process. I'm going to take you through the overview of that process. This process is based on an internationally recognized framework known as P.E.O.P.L.E. The first part of this process is all about your performance, your story, whether it's your business story or your personal story. But you have to know what it is, don't you? So we will ask you the tough questions and provide you with tools and resources to help you bring clarity to what that story is that you want to tell. Again, whether it's business or life. That's what the performance piece is all about, is finding what story you need to tell and make sure that you use the best voice you have to tell that story. The next part in the process is efficacy. Efficacy means that power to produce the desired results. The power to produce. You need to harness that power. So what we will do here, when you went through performance, it's identifying what the story is, what needs to be told. Efficacy is what's blocking your power to get to that great story, to tell that story. Do you have all the resources and skills needed to tell your story? Do you know what resources and skills are necessary to tell that story? What's your self-belief? Is that getting in the way of telling your great story? So under efficacy, we have tools and resources to help you understand where your gaps are, and then we'll help you to close those gaps, again, to get to that great story. Third part in the process, ownership. This is key. How many of you go, gosh, I am so overwhelmed. I don't even know where to begin. Well, let's start with, what do you own? Where's your personal control in all of this? Let's identify this. What are you accountable for when you are telling your story using your voice? Who do you need to take into consideration when you're telling this story? You need to understand where your ownership lies, and then where you could possibly delegate, outsource, bring in additional resources. But let's help you define what part of the story you own so that you can tell it. The next part of the process is possibilities, exposing your future. What is possible for you when you showcase your story to your audience? What's in place now that you can sustain that creativity you have going and the momentum that you're experiencing? What is possible for you when you achieve the success of telling your great story in business or life? What's been the distance traveled from when you identified what that story should be to where you are now? What's possible for you? Linkage is a part of the process that is critical because you need to align your story to your audience. So how do you link that? What do you have in place now that you know will help you link to your audience? Is your story, business or personal, aligned with your business golden rules, values, the culture, goals, beliefs? How do you know? Can you link the successful story to what makes you happy, what you need, what you want? We will explore this particular piece of the process, very extreme, to make sure that you link to your audience. The last part of this is evidence. Witnessing your greatness. What does success look like? How will you know if you've achieved it? What platform has worked best for you to tell your story? How do you know? Performance, efficacy, ownership, possibilities, linkage, and evidence. What do? We help you bring your voice to life to tell your great story in business or life. You can do it in broadcasting, you can do it in print, TV. There's lots of opportunity for you here, and we look forward to helping you tell your great story.